Well, we start the session officially now. Good evening, students.
Good evening, teacher.
Good
Good evening.
evening.
Okay, well, today I want to catch up with you, Daniela, and Mario, about the topic that we were practicing yesterday. I was only with Pilar doing the activity, but I want you to have a look at the topic. We're going to do it like a little fast. So, and then the main topic for today is related to the second condition, and we're going to see that later. Okay?
Okay.
Can you please open the document? Do you have it there?
Lesson plan 5.
Yes, Jorge.
Okay.
Yes, lesson plan 5.
Open the document. Okay.
Wow.
Lesson.
10 questions. Frank's banks more funds in school.
You understand that, Mario? Daniela?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't have. I don't have the lesson plan number 5
Yes, it's in the email. It's there in the email
email. No.
that I sent you yesterday. Yes, it's there.
The last is lesson plan 4. Mm, I not
Did you receive the email yesterday that I sent you?
mm, 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 mm. No, teacher.
Uh,
Yes, in
I'm
our
going to
Ah,
I'm going
yes,
to
yes.
send.
No, 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 no.
If you don't have it, I can send it to you
Uh,
again.
only I sell section number 5, but I don't have yes, yes, lesson plan 5. Sorry, cargar. Lab.
Okay. So you understand the meaning of this, Mario? What is the meaning of that?
Okay.
France bans smartphone school. What is the meaning of the title?
The title is France is the country banks eliminate smartphones, cell phones in the school. The school. I think that is the medidas, las medidas,
The measurements.
measurements that France uh, uh, say about smartphones in the school.
Yes. And you're a teacher, right?
What?
You are a teacher.
Mario no are a teacher.
Mario is not a teacher. Not so
No, he's
far.
a policeman. He's a
No,
policeman.
I am no teacher.
Ah, okay, you're not a teacher. But Daniela is a teacher.
Yeah.
Daniela, do
Pilar.
you have this problem in? No, Pilar is not a teacher.
This problem. Mm,
Do you have this
this
problem in your
problem
classes?
subtly sucede
Happens.
happened for teachers, not for students.
Yeah. Do you have this problem with your classes that the students have cell phones in class?
Yeah.
And what do you do with that situation?
Teacher, BAMs, for example, is BAMs that wrote, yes,
No.
BAM,
Explain you, Pilar. Explain what it means. Ban.
BAM. You know what is this BAM? Ah, yes, Google.
Okay. So, what do
Okay,
you do with that situation, Daniela?
teacher, in my college, is band. Yeah, band is a bird.
It's a verb, yes.
No, no, no. In my school is banned and a smartphone for students. But when I teach for children um, that 5 and 6 years, there aren't not problems. There
There
is
aren't any problem.
there aren't any problems. The problem is the teacher
Why
and
the
the
teacher?
coordinator banned the smartphone for the teacher.
But why you say
Coordinator.
the teacher is the problem?
Yeah. In my
Why?
situation, yes.
But why?
Sorry.
Explain to me, please.
Because the teachers take up the cell phone, texting all the time, get a shop, yeah, same the shop or talking with her boyfriends, yeah.
So the problem is the teacher and not the students.
Okay, is the contradiction or
Yes,
contrario?
it's the contrary.
Is the contrary, yeah.
So this is not a good example for the children there, yeah?
No, students, no.
Okay, I'm gonna go to some of the activities quickly, just some of them, right? Look at this list. Look at this list. We have mobile phones, dyed hair, piercings, red ink, detention, and hoodies. Mario, you understand this?
Yes, teacher.
All the vocabulary.
Uh, mobile phones.
Mobile phones, mobile.
Mobile phones.
You understand
Why?
that? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
You
Why?
understand dyed hair. Did you do the activity, Jorge?
No, no, I didn't.
Okay. The activity here is to choose uh, which of these items here should be banned or shouldn't be banned, should be prohibited or shouldn't be prohibited at school.
Okay. I
Okay?
can I can improvisar,
Improvise. Improvise.
improvise. If you want, I want improvise in this topic in this task, teacher.
And yeah, yes, we are going to improvise a little bit to discuss about the
Ah,
topic, but we are not going to be very extensive here, yes, because we are going to do it
okay,
quickly. So
okay.
in number one,
Mobile phones. Yes. Why? I think that these dispositive ad, or advice are uh,
you say device. This
device.
device.
Yes, device is uh, have many problem in the student because they lost the pay attention in his class because your his concentration is about of this dispositive
Device.
device. Yeah, device.
So the students don't concentrate. They pay attention to the device. Okay, good. So the mobile phones should be banned. What do you think, Pilar? Quickly.
No,
Pilar.
teacher, sorry. I make the homework in this moment. Sorry.
Okay, and you, Daniela. Mobile phones for the students, not for the teachers, for the students. Should be prohibited or no, in your opinion?
Smartphones, yes.
Yes, smartphones.
Yes, the smartphone is banned for students. For example, iPad, laptop, is writing is writing to behind the enter the school, antes de entrar al colegio.
before
The-
before
before,
getting
before, I siempre me olvido. Before getting the school,
uh
the parents um, writing, firmar,
sign
signed the, ay, de compromiso,
a commitment
commitment. The students is provided,
prohibited
prohibited this type or
of
uh,
devices.
of devices. Yes.
But what is the problem for a student to use his smartphone in class? Do you agree
The
with her?
problem is okay. The problem is no paying attention in the classroom. Broken the smartphones, and the responsibility is the teacher, and the teacher paid this
Consequences.
yeah,
Okay,
I don't
I
know.
understand. What do you think about dyed hair? Pilar, what do you think?
I disagree.
You disagree?
And I hide and piercing and red ink like the same situation for me because this condition no make the person
Mhm. Yes.
is like a accessory in her life is free develop or personal.
Free development of the expression, free development of the personality.
Yes, it's like characteristical everyone.
It's the characteristic of everyone. Okay. As an individual, everybody is different, no? Free personality development. Yep. Mario, what do you think? Is it good that girls, especially girls, because maybe in boys it's not very common. It happens too, yeah, the boys dye their hairs too, but that's very common in women. Women dye their hair more frequently than men. Do you think that that should be
Yes.
banned at school?
No, no, because similar that said Pilar, I think that all the women uh, don't don't be don't could be a similar person eventually. I think that each women can choose your color in hair.
Their color of
Um,
hair
yes, and the las uñas
Nails.
and the nails.
and the nails too, and the eyes. I don't have problem with that. I think that the teacher could not alarm with this change of the school. Um, Anteriormente o antiguamente,
In the past time,
antiquate in the past time, the custom is different. All the women must use your natural hair, Um, but
Yes.
but now is isn't necessary.
Yeah,
Uh,
that it's more flexible now. The schools are more
yes,
flexible now.
yes. I think that the teacher call to accept the change of 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 the constant now. Teacher.
Yes, yes, I understand. Okay, and Daniela, what do you think about piercings?
Really, piercing is equal to the last topic about the tattoos. The opinion is equal or similar.
Mhm.
The piercing is not good for the people because saying the whole criminal, I don't
Yes,
know, whole criminal. But in this time, the woman like a piercing in each part of your body, yes,
their bodies. Uh-huh.
their body, okay, their body. For expression, for satisfaction,
Satisfaction, yes.
satisfaction. This topic is very um, ay, ¿cómo digo? Mm, 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 mm. Is a personality is respetable.
And well, you say
Uh,
maybe it deserves respect.
it's respect.
It, it deserves
Yeah,
respect.
sure, is respect. I don't know. For me, um, I like a piercing in my nose.
You have one?
I like. Espérame. Uh, I would like. I will.
Mm-hmm. So
I
you don't
like.
have a piercing.
I would like a piercing in my nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, good, Daniela. What do you think about this, Pilar? Red ink.
Reading the notebooks.
Yes, red ink.
Uh,
Like the school should prohibit students to write with
this
red ink.
disagree because where where are ¿cómo se dice? ¿Dónde queda? Where are my creativity?
So what about my creativity? Say, what about my creativity?
Where about my creativity? And in my case, I am the people
I am the
to
kind of
visual.
person.
What?
I am the kind of person.
I am the kind of person more visual, and I need the more color in my notebook.
You need color in your notebooks. So you write in
Yes,
different colors.
yes,
So you think that this is stupid to ban, to prohibit?
yes. I disagree.
Okay. You, Mario, detention. You understand detention?
Detention. Detention.
You understand detention, Mario?
Oh, Mario sleeping.
Okay. No. I turn off my Microsoft. Um, Detection. I think that is very necessary in some case because some student is very difficult for do your homeworks and others activity that convivency norms or rulers. Uh, when this student broken these rulers, is necessary
Rules. When the
rule.
students break the rules.
Yes, is very necessary to apply several
Punishments,
uh,
castigos, punishments,
yes, punishments. Um,
punishments.
punishments.
Yes, I'm gonna write here.
And one punishment can be detention uh, and call his parents for that they know what is the problem with their sons. For example, if one student do anything, something, the robar,
Robert.
Like steal.
still some elements of other student. Um, I think that this application or this detention is very necessary in this case, or register uh, these events in his
Discipline
life.
book.
Yes, discipline books too. I think that is necessary in some case.
The detention. Yeah, that's very. I think that that's a very American style because I don't remember to have detention here. When I was at school and I did something wrong or I was in discipline, I remember that what the coordinator, the discipline coordinator did, or the director of the school, the principal, they just called my mother or my father or the person who was in charge of me. But they didn't send me to a special room for reflection or as a punishment. I don't remember to have experienced this.
I think that here in Colombia, this detention
It's not,
isn't legal. I think
isn't legal. Oh, okay, probably.
yes, because the the manuales o la guía,
The
el,
guy,
the guide of convivency of the school uh, have others forms or others sanciones
sanctions or punishments.
sanctions for this case. For example, the expulsion and suspension and others sanctions, teacher.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, other kind of punishments. Yeah. Okay.
Teacher, it's from I make my homework, for example, or no? Only I think in my phone.
Well, actually, what I have seen in many movies or cartoons is that they are just there sitting down, waiting, like retained in the classroom, doing nothing. That's what I have always seen. Yeah, but I don't know, Pilar. I don't know.
Okay.
Daniela,
Yes, teacher.
the last one is hoodies. You understand that?
Hoodies. Yes.
What do you think about this?
Hoodies. Hoodies. It's addictions.
Uh, no,
¿Qué es
hoodies.
hood-
What is this? This is a hoodie. It's a hoodie.
Mm,
This is
no
a hoodie.
uniform. No. Bueno, okay. Um, in this country, the students should be uniform, daily uniform, physical uniform. For mm, I don't know. The is a traditional education, but in United States, um, the public college use
College
the
college is like university, Daniela. Yeah.
university, no college.
Yes. Remember, like,
Um,
yeah,
I watch in a movie. I don't know.
college. Look
The
at the definition of
students.
college: a place where students go to study or receive training after have left school. College is
Oh no,
after school.
college.
Is similar to university.
Ah, bueno, okay. O preparatoria.
No,
Bueno, high school.
it's a school. Yeah.
In a high school, in a school, the students use se me olvidó. I can see the activity. I can see. Okay, the the hobbies, yes.
Yes.
Bueno, it's common. Look up um, in a high school, and the students go to school when with holes. ¿Se dice holes?
Hole
Holes?
with hoodies.
With hoodies. Voy a escribir acá.
Yeah, with
With
hoodies.
hoodies. For me, is represent represent I, what is the last topic? Height person.
Uh,
I don't
high
remember.
person.
High person, yes, because the students keep the arms, keep marijuana. I don't know.
Marijuana.
Keep marijuana,
Yes, yes,
marijuana. Keep the knife,
yes,
cuchillo,
yes, yes.
um, and the ¿cómo se dice la gorra? And the cap, yeah. The
They keep it in.
aspect,
They keep it in the
the
hoodie.
the the physical aspect is not good for
Oh,
uh, for teach in a class.
although some schools have hoodies as uniform.
Yeah, uniform. All times in other countries, only uniform.
Yes,
Um, because look up, se miran, ¿cierto? Look
they
up,
look. They
they
look at
look,
you.
se me olvidan los pronombres. They look very good. Is formal.
Okay. Look at here the definition of both. You see, it's a defined by the New Jersey Office of the Secretary of Higher Education. Say what classifies a college. A college is a post-secondary educational institution that provides instruction beyond the 12th grade level in programs that satisfy the requirements for a degree at the associate, baccalaureate, or graduate level. It offers a section of undergraduate degree programs, though it may or may not provide any graduate studies at all. Yeah, this is similar to university. In the state of New Jersey, a university is awarded that title because it offers full undergraduate and graduate programs. However, before a college can apply for university status, there are minimum of 4 requirements. Yeah. But is college is after school. Okay, that's something that you have to understand. Because college is a false cognate. College es un falso cognado. College is similar to Spanish when you say colegio, but it's
Mhm.
not colegio. College is similar to university.
Y
Okay?
high school.
High school is colegio. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Bachillerato. And
Mhm.
elementary school is the primaria. Okay, good. Let's go to. Okay, we're gonna have the last part, which is the synonym. Let me see. What is it? What is it? Ah, yes. Go to a synonym part. This part was for today. I'm gonna check this part quickly and the reading, and we go to the other topic. Okay. So we're gonna work with Pilar. Do you do the homework?
Yes, I do.
Yes, you did. Okay, no problem. Is I remember this is. I just wanted to catch you up. Quería yo desatrasarlos a ustedes nomás of the topic that we studied yesterday. Okay, that's the intention. So that's why I'm seeing this a little bit faster because I really wanted you. That was a very important topic for me to practice with you because you are going to be future teachers. Yeah. But okay, let's practice this synonym match. So we have a synonym of ban. What is
Prohibit.
it? Prohibit. Very good.
Prohibit.
Is the letter G. Yes.
Um,
Continue, Jorge. Reduce. Can you tell me the synonym of reduce?
lower.
Retrograde.
I don't know. Let's ask the expert. Pilar. Correct.
Reduce for me is the letter E, lower.
Yeah.
Lower is the letter E. Lower. Very good.
Yes.
Reduce is lower. Okay, good. Promise, Daniela.
Promise. Lowered?
No, that is
No, no,
reduce.
no, 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 no. Uh-uh.
Promise. Promise is like what? Separate. Mm,
No,
widened.
for me
No.
is the letter J.
Whoa.
Final word. Wow.
Look,
No,
look, what it says.
Una promesa.
Yeah. Vow. You see?
yeah,
Vow.
it's like a married. No,
A formal and serious promise, especially a religious
Mm,
one, to do something. For example, when you have your vows, for example, before you get married with a person. So to make or take a vow, or to break or keep a vow. Vow. Okay? Good. That's good. Yes. Promise is a synonym of vow. Continue, Jorge. Harmful.
Harmful. I don't know what means harmful. I think that is um, damaging.
Very good. Damaging. Very good. Harmful is damaging. Pilar. Protect.
protects. The letter H, safeguard.
Safeguards. Okay, good. Safeguards. Extend. Daniela.
Number 7, a special case.
Uh, number 7. Number 7 is special cases, yes. Good.
But
Very
extend.
good. And what is extends?
Mm, ¿Ya?
Is letter C. Widens.
Widen. Widens.
Widens.
Yes, very good. Widens. Enough.
Who?
Huh?
Who? Who responds?
Ah, Mario.
Suficiente.
Sufficient.
Sufficient. Esta sí me la
Okay.
sabía.
Sufficient. Good. Individual. Mario, individual.
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 Separate.
Yes.
Which one, Mario?
D.
The letter D. Separate. And backwards?
¿Qué es backwards? ¿Cuál nos queda?
I think that's it. No. Uh,
H.
No.
A, B,
B, B, B,
C.
B, 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 B.
No.
Retrograde.
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 Retrograde. Okay, good. So the synonym of backward is retrograde. Okay. So ban,
Okay.
quickly. Tell me a synonym, but not the letter, the synonym. Pilar, ban. Pilar,
Prohibit.
prohibit. Mario, reduce.
Lower.
Good. Promise. Daniela,
Promise. Whoa. Whoa.
vow.
Whoa.
Vow.
Wow.
Vow.
Wow.
Okay.
Bow.
Pilar,
Bow.
harmful.
Damaging.
Damaging. Mario, protects.
Protect. Safeguards.
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 Safeguards. Daniela, extends.
Widens.
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 Widens. Exceptions, Pilar.
Special case.
Cases.
Cases. Excuse me.
Enough, Mario, enough.
Enough is sufficient.
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 Sufficient. Okay, individual, Daniela.
Individual. Separate.
Separate. And Pilar, backward.
Retrograde.
Retrograde. Okay, good. And we go to do the exercise of gap filling. Let's do it. Let's understand the reading. And that's it about this topic for today. Gap fill. Put these words into the spaces in the paragraph below. Say, France has voted to. If I put here to, that means that the verb here is in infinitive. You know, to, the verb is in infinitive. So we have to find, for example, voted. It makes no sense because the verb is in
But.
past. Yeah? So it's not possible to put it here. So you have to pay attention to the grammar construction, but you also have to pay attention to the sense of the sentence, okay? France has
Yeah.
voted to
Ban.
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 Yes.
Okay, to ban smartphones and personal tablets from schools.
Yes.
Lawmakers
Votate. No.
votate.
Yes.
Promise.
Promise.
Promise. No.
Well, let's see.
What? Which?
But it's a voted, Pilar, no votate.
Okay.
Voted.
It's right.
No, I am not going to tell you if it is good or if it is bad. I'm going to put the vocabulary that you tell me there, okay? Later we make the comparisons and the corrections, okay? So lawmakers, you understand lawmaker? Pilar, explain lawmakers to them.
Hmm, very difficult. Lawmakers is the person make the law.
Yes. Do you understand law,
For
Daniela and
example,
Mario?
the police make the, how do you say código?
The code.
Hot.
So,
Code the police.
mm,
Yep.
61,
Yeah. Right.
62, 1.
I don't have the homework.
Fill the gaps.
Está
What?
duro.
But you understand lawmakers or no?
I don't know what means lawmaker.
Do you understand the word
That
law? You understand the word law?
leyes,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Lawmaker is a
hacedor de
person.
leyes.
Yeah, it's a person that makes the law in a country.
Congress it.
Like the
Is the
people in the Congress, yes. Yeah, the people in the Congress, for example.
The people that sleep all the day.
yes.
Yes. Okay. Continue. Okay, continue. Overwhelmingly by 60 to 1 on Monday to
What,
prohibit the students aged between 3 and 15 from even bringing their devices to school.
teacher,
The ban
what me overwhelming?
overwhelmingly. I'm going to tell you in a moment. Yes, let's complete the paragraph like quickly, and then we review the vocabulary that is strange. Well, okay, overwhelmingly. Okay, I'm going to explain that to you. In a in a way that is like that they are not satisfied, that they are not happy, you know. Is it in a way that they are not happy or they are not satisfied? Like overwhelmingly, okay, in a way that is very great or very strong, yes, in a way that is so powerful that you cannot resist it or decline how to react. That is overwhelmingly. They voted overwhelmingly against the proposal in a very, like in a very strong way, you know.
Es como decir acá superó,
Eh,
alcanzó el umbral.
I don't know how to translate that. Yeah, like a very big difference, you know. Yes, it's like in a very big difference, very strong, you know.
Superman.
So look at the example here. Let's say de un modo o una manera. You say in a way, de un modo that is very great, que es muy
Very
grande
strong.
o muy fuerte. In a way, de una manera
Ah, rotunda.
that is so powerful, que es tan poderoso that you cannot resist it, que no puedes resistirlo o
Abrumador.
rechazarlo.
Como dice la votación, ellos votaron rotundamente.
Yeah, something like that, yes. They voted overwhelmingly against the proposal. Ellos votaron eh, fuertemente contra la propuesta, right? That is overwhelmingly.
Okay.
So, say lawmakers voted overwhelmingly by 62-1 on Monday
Rotundamente.
to prohibit the students aged between 3 and 15 from even bringing their devices to school. The devices. Yeah. Devices is the cell phones or tablets, yeah?
Yes.
The ban is the prohibition. The ban
Part.
is what?
Part.
It's part. Okay, it's
Yes.
part of a campaign to reduce addiction to electronics. It fulfills a campaign,
I can.
huh?
Promise.
A campaign promise,
I don't know.
Sí, una promesa de campaña.
a campaign promise.
Yes.
Okay, let's put promise there, okay? It doesn't mean that it's correct, but I'm going to put it.
Okay.
Okay, it fulfills a campaign promise made by French President Emmanuel Macron in 2017. French Minister of National Education Jean-Michel Banker also what?
Campaign.
Campaign. Yes.
Also campaign.
Campaign.
No, no, no. Suena redundante.
También para.
Ah, no, sí, campaign.
Also campaign. Campaign is a verb. Campaign here is conjugated in past because it's a verb.
Campaign. Campaign.
Cam
Campaign.
campaign.
Yes.
For the ban saying devices were what?
Harmful to children development.
Harmful to children's development. He called mobile devices a public health
Addiction.
Addiction.
addiction, a public health addiction, and said the law protects children from the phenomenon of a
Crisis.
screen crisis.
Yes.
Screen crisis. And the phenomenon of bad mobile phone use, okay? That is the first paragraph, it's okay. Later we're going to analyze it deeper. Let's go to the second paragraph quickly. We have
Okay.
other words here. So
No.
the new ban extends
Police.
policy. Policy is política. A policy law,
Leyes políticas.
okay? Made in 2010 that meant students could not use their devices in lessons.
There
There
are
are
exceptions.
exceptions. Okay, there are exceptions to ban for students with disabilities and for using devices in the classroom for extracurricular
Activities.
activities.
Many lawmakers do not believe in the ban is a no.
And the ban is
A no.
enough to bring about change. They believe the ban is little more than a publicity
Stunt.
stunt. Publicity
Stunt.
stunt. Yes. I will explain that in a moment. Application of the ban to students aged 15 or older will depend on the what?
What?
Application of the ban of the prohibition to students aged 15 and older will depend on the what?
Step of bullying.
On the step,
On the previous.
on the previous of individual schools.
Yes. No.
I don't know. Experts have found that the increased use of mobile devices causes cyber addiction, sleep disruption,
Bullying.
Bullies. Bullying.
and bullying. Opponents opponents of the ban say it is a backward
Step.
it's a backward step
For
and
me,
will
yes.
not lead to an increase in
That's
learning.
correct.
Okay? So we
Okay.
got we got here. We're gonna go slower now, understanding the vocabulary. But I want you to be reading this, right? Let's begin with Mario. Can you start reading, Mario? And we're going to stop in the parts that we don't understand to understand very well the vocabulary. Okay?
Okay.
So
France
France
has voted
voted.
to voted to ban smartphones and personal tablets from schools. Lawmakers voted
Lawmakers
lawmakers voted voted
voted.
voted voted
Vote
over voted overwhelmingly
overwhelmingly.
by 62-1 on Monday to prohibit students aged between 3 and 15 from even bring, bring, bringing their device to school.
Their devices to
Bringing,
school.
bringing, I don't know what means bringing.
Bringing, to bring is a
Bring,
verb.
bring, like,
Like the verb traer, bring.
bring.
Right.
Yes, 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 bring.
It's in ing, students. It's in ing because the rule says that when we use a preposition and after
Yes,
the preposition we use a verb, the verb is in ing. Okay?
yes, I know.
From even bringing their devices to school. You understand this first part?
Yes, it's
No
easy.
problem.
Yes.
Okay, continue, please, Daniela.
The improve pay. Okay, capture the imagine. Look up the imagine. Imagine
The image.
the image. Okay. The band. ¿Dónde
Yes,
vamos?
the band.
Ay, se me olvidó. Bueno. Ay, voy a mirar acá. Espere. Moment. Mm. Ay, Dios mío. Okay. Ay, yo no- bueno,
Is the,
the band.
don't you read there in the screen, my screen?
Bueno. The band is. Ay, yo no me acuerdo.
But do you see my screen, Daniela?
Is the words. There is words.
Bueno, the
Words?
band is
Part.
part of the campaign to
Second.
reduce addiction to electronics. Is fulfills
It fulfills
fulfills campaign lined
a
linking
campaign promise.
campaign what?
Promise.
Okay, promise made by French President Emmanuel Macron in 2017. A French Minister of National Education Jean Michel Blanquer
Blanca. Yes.
also Also,
Campaigned.
promise,
Campaigned.
campaigned, campaigned, campaign for the ban. ¿Cómo se dice? Selling,
Saying. Saying.
saying, device
Harmful.
were harmful to children's development.
Uh-huh.
He called a mobile device
Mobile devices.
Yo
Mobile
siempre decía, yo
devices.
siempre decía móvil.
You say
Mobile,
mobile devices.
mobile devices are
Public health addiction.
public health addiction, and state law protects children for the phenomenon of screen
Crisis.
crisis. Sí que,
Screen
crisis, ¿qué
crisis.
dice ya? Crisis of the phenomenon phenomenon of mobile phone use.
The phenomenon of screen. But there is a mistake here, students. It is no
Which
crisis. This is no crisis here.
no?
No. It's not very logical. It's a screen addiction here.
Addiction.
Yes.
Okay.
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 So is here crisis? Yeah. That's now it's more logical. He called mobile devices a public health
Public health
crisis.
crisis.
Yes. And said the law protects children from phenomenon of screen addiction. Now it's more logical. Yes. And the phenomenon of bad mobile phone use.
Okay. Only this um, error.
Is the only error.
Mhm.
You say the ban. Oh, sorry. This is the. Oh yes. The ban is para campaign. It's part of a campaign to reduce addiction to electronics. It fulfills a campaign. Yes, it's okay. A campaign promise. Yes, it's okay. The rest is okay.
Yes.
Okay, continue. Continue. Ah, well, you understand this part or no, students?
Yes.
You understand the vocabulary, you understand the sentences, you understand the idea of this part.
For me, yes.
Mario, you.
Me too.
Yeah, and you, Daniela. If there is something that you
Someone,
don't understand, no problem, I can explain to you.
someone difficult, um, some words.
For example,
The first paragraph or the second paragraph?
in this part, I don't know if you are seeing my screen. I don't think that you are looking at my screen.
Ah, es que no estoy mirando. Okay.
Okay.
Bueno, bueno, I understand. Yes, I
Understand.
understand. I understand this paragraph. But when you put the word in their line, in the line,
Yes.
it's very for me it's very difficult. I don't know what is the word.
Yeah, because the
Mm,
thing is that Daniela, since this is a review from yesterday, the idea is that you brought the homework for today, but I just wanted to catch up with you. This is what I told you. Yes, I understand that it's difficult
I
now
don't
because
have the homework. Sorry.
yeah, no problem. It's that's why I say that I'm going to go quickly with this, very quickly because it's only a review. Yeah, because I wanted to
Yes.
check this as a homework because I left it yesterday as homework for today. But no problem. It's okay. No problem. So the new continue, Pilar. Can you read? The new ban extends
The new one extends a police law
a
made
policy,
what?
a policy.
A policy law made in
But
2010.
here is no correct either, Pilar. No, it's no policy here.
What?
Here is no policy.
Um,
It's previous here. The new ban extends a what? A
Okay.
previous. Pilar, can you read?
yes. Wait, me please change the word. The new one extends a previous law made in 2010 that meant students could not use their devices in lessons.
Yes.
There are exceptions to the ban for students with disability and for using devices in the classroom for extracurricular activities. Many lawmakers do not believe the ban is enough to bring about change. They believe the ban is a little more than publicity stunt.
Stand.
Appli-
Publicity stand.
stunt. Application for the ban
Stop,
to a
stop, stop, stop,
student.
stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop,
Okay.
stop, 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 stop. Publicity stand. Okay, now stand only here. Stand. Look at the definition of a stand. A dangerous and difficult action that somebody does
Mm,
to
sca-
entertain people, especially as a part of a film or movie. He
Como
did
scary.
all stunt
Scary.
pilot, stunt flying team. Here, a publicity stunt. Yeah,
Dangerous.
something that is done in order to attract people's attention. So, is the publicity stunt is the publicity that is made with the intention to call people's attention. Yes.
The political publication.
For
Publicity.
example, yes, like they what is the intention of the publicity in politics? Is to attract or to call people's attention.
Okay.
Yeah. So it says here, many lawmakers do not believe the ban is enough to bring about change. They believe that the ban is a little more than a publicity stunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue. Finish you, please, Mario.
Okay. Application of the ban to students ago
Aged.
age 15 and older will depend on the previous of individual's school. Experts have found that the increased use
Increased.
increased use to mobile device cause cyber addiction, sleep
Cyber addiction.
sleep dis- disruption,
Disruption.
disruption, bullying, and bullying.
Yes.
Opponents of the band say it is a backward step and will not lead to the increase in the learning in
So
learning.
if we put
Excuse
here
me, teacher.
previous, if we put here previous, what
Okay.
is here?
It's policy.
Huh?
Policy.
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 Okay. Policy. Yes, very good. Okay, good. Well, let's, you know what, let's stop here. You know, like I just wanted to see this quickly with you. That was yesterday's lesson. But today we are going to concentrate more on this lesson.
The new
Uh, yeah, this is a new topic. Just is the lesson that I prepared for today.
okay.
It's not going to be very extensive, so that's why I can see this in maybe 30 or 40 minutes with you. Okay, we're going to
But
practice for 40
but
minutes.
you should finish the homework or not?
The homework is the questions,
Yes.
but I don't want to continue with that,
The
because
on Sunday.
I need time for this. Yes, I need time to cover this topic. Okay.
Okay.
The topic is the second conditional. Okay, this is the topic that I want to practice with you today. Do you know the second conditional or no?
The second conditional.
If
If go in go
must.
with
No.
will. Go with will?
No.
No.
If
Say, if I had a lot of money, I would buy a big house with a swimming pool.
Ah,
Well,
had we will.
If
would.
I
el
had a lot of
well,
money, I would drive a Lamborghini at high speed. If I had a lot of money, I would travel to many countries in the world.
Yes.
el
But
término haría,
I don't
Si
have money.
tuviera.
y
Yeah,
eso es como, termina en ia, o sea, yo compraría,
this is
¿no?
this part. This part, yes.
Ah, ya,
Compraría, conduciría, viajaría.
ah, ya, ya.
Okay. So we got here the second conditional is formed by two clauses. Okay. A clause is like a sentence that has a subject and a verb. So we have the clause with if that goes in simple past, yes? And we have the second clause that goes with would. Examples. I have if plus simple past, right? This is the first clause, the first sentence. Remember that the sentence with if is in simple past for the second conditional. Let me see something. Can I use the marker? I can use this, yes. You see, the second conditional, right? We have if and simple past. And the other clause, yes. Well, okay, for example, if I had wings,
The verb
so
in the past.
notice the verb is in past for the if part, the if part. That means that the second part is with would plus simple form of the verb. That is, I would fly like a bird. Okay?
Well, is in past,
No, 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 no. It's if,
es igual
and the
que
verb is in past, had. If
had,
I had wings. That is the
win.
first clause, the clause with if. The clause with if is in simple past.
Profe, una
Now,
pregunta.
yes,
El simple past de have es had, obviamente, pero la traducción literal sería tuve.
no.
Lo que yo
What,
tengo y el pasado simple es tuve, ¿no?
yo tuve, yes, very good. That is the past, but okay, wait a minute, give me a second. I open here a Word document and I explain that to you, okay?
Ok.
So I have, for example, here. You say, I had a car. This is a sentence in simple past, no?
Yes.
Right? So this had, as you translated, Mario, is yo tuve. Yes?
Yo tuve un carro.
I had a car. Yeah. But if I put if, what is the translation of if, Mario?
Sí de condicional.
See the conditional. So if I say if I had a car, now the translation of had is no yo tuve.
Tuviera.
So if I had a car is Pilar?
Tuviera.
Tuviera, yes.
¿Tuviera?
So that is the difference between saying a sentence in simple past, I had a car, and if I put the conditional if,
Yo
I
tuve
say,
un carro si yo tuviera un carro.
yeah. That, students, this is a very, very good example that English is very, very, very simple for you to learn. For us, English is very simple to learn. It's more difficult for an American person to learn Spanish.
Sí.
Because in Spanish, the gringo has to learn, yo, yo tuve un carro, yeah? And then you would say, okay, gringo, very good, gringo. Yo tuve un carro, very good. Now, si yo tuve un carro, no, gringo, no, it's not si yo tuve, gringo. It's si yo tuviera. Oh, tuviera. What is this? Oh my God, this is very complicated. You see, for a gringo, the gringo has to learn this. Look, tuve for the simple past and tuviera for conditional. But you students, it's very simple to learn in English because in English is I had a car, and conditional
If I had a
if I had
car.
a car. The verb is the same. You see? It's more simple for us. Okay? So it says here, if I had wings, so you see, yo tuviera alas. So the second part is I would fly like a bird. It's a would in combination with fly or any verb is the ending. What is the ending, Pilar?
Y era.
Iría.
Volar.
Iría.
Iría.
Okay?
Iría.
Iría.
Yo
Now,
volaría
Eso,
como un
yes.
iría.
pájaro.
Yeah.
Iría.
Como un pájaro.
What is this? What is this in Spanish? This is
Yo
comer.
comería.
Yo comería.
No, comiera.
Comiera.
Yo comiera.
Ah, comería, sorry, yes. Yo comería,
Sí, sí.
yes. Okay. Comería, jugaría, dormiría, haría. Yes. I would play. What is I would play?
Yo jugaría.
Yeah, jugaría, etc., etc. So, would gives the ending to the verb. In Spanish, the equivalent is ría. So this is the second conditional, okay? So if I had wings, I would fly like a bird. Another example. If Lucy was here, she would be happy. Okay? Notice that the structure, okay. I apply the structure here, say if. Simple past is Lucy was. And complement here. comma. Second part is would, so she would, and simple form of the verb is be happy.
Se dice was o was.
Was. So you see, if, was, simple past was.
No se dice was.
Was. You say, if Lucy was here, if Lucy was, if Lucy was here.
If Lucy was here, she will be happy.
If Lucy was here, she would be happy. Okay, uses. Can you please read that, Daniela?
Read the text.
Yes.
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 Second, conditional uses. First, we can use it to talk about things in the future that are probably not going to be true. Maybe I am
Imagining.
imagining some dreams or having a fantasy.
Okay, very good. So this is the first use of the conditional, is to talk about the things that in the future maybe are not very probable to happen. They are
Fantasy.
not going to be true. Because maybe I am having a fantasy, I am imagining, I am dreaming, right? Some examples, I say, can you read, Pilar?
If I won the lottery, I won't buy a big house. I probably won't win the lottery.
So I probably won't win the lottery in the future. So it's very, very, very improbable. It's very, like, almost impossible to win the lottery, you see? So
Yes.
that's why I say I use the second conditional, because that is not going to happen in the future.
El
Can you read,
baloto
Mario?
mejor.
Yes.
El mejor baloto.
Mario, continue.
If I meet the Queen of the England,
Met, in past. If I
if
met,
I met the Queen of England, I will say hello. That not not very likely to
It's,
to
happen.
happen.
but
Likely
it's,
is like probable. That is not
Like
very probable to happen.
but it's probable.
Okay?
Why no?
I say it's not impossible, but it's not very probable that I meet that person. Yeah? Or it's very probable for you to meet the Queen of England.
No existe? Okay.
is probably is low probably.
It's a very low probability. Yes, very, very low probability. Okay? Continue, Daniela.
Okay, she will travel over the world if she were rich. She isn't rich if real life.
Yeah. She isn't rich in real life.
Ya
She
haría
is not
re-
going to reach in she is not going to be rich in the future.
si ella haría realmente, ya sería rica.
Notice here, students, there is something that you have to notice, that when you use conditional, for example, I say if if she was if she was rich, she would travel a lot. Yeah, but I can say she would travel a lot if she was rich. When I begin with students, when I begin the conditional with if, to separate the two sentences or the two clauses, I have to use a comma when I begin with if. But if I begin the conditional with the second part, that is, she would travel a lot, I can do that. She would travel a lot. I use if, but I don't use a comma. No comma, okay? You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Yes.
So the order of the conditional is not important. You can begin with if or you can begin with would. It's the same.
The same.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. So here in the example, she would travel all over the world if she were rich. She is not rich in real life. She's not going to be rich in the future. Probably not. Yeah.
The second conditional is for the example, the impossible option.
Yes, we are going to see that in a moment, Pilar. Yes. Pilar, read the last one. She would,
She would pass the exam if she ever studied.
if
She
she ever
never
studied.
studied. She never studied, so this won't happen.
This won't happen. She won't pass the exam. In the future, she won't pass the exam because she never studies. I say she would pass the exam if she ever studied. Yeah. So something that has to be clear in the first use is that we express the second conditional to talk about events that won't probably happen in the future or that they are not going to be true in the future, like the examples here.
Okay.
And the
Well,
other use, we have a second use. Can you read, please, Mario? Second.
second, we can use it to talk about something in the present which is impossible, because it's not true.
It's like what Pilar said before, what she was asking the question, Pilar. This is the explanation.
Okay, thanks.
Examples. I say, for example, if I had his number, I would call him. So I don't have his number now, so it is impossible for me to call him now. Okay? So it's to talk about situations in the present which are impossible. And they can be impossible because they are also, okay, because it's not real, it's not true, or also because they belong to the fantasy. They belong to the
Imagination.
dreams. Imagination, yes, to your imagination. Hey, if I were you, I wouldn't go out with that man. It's a recommendation that I give to Daniela. Daniela, if I were you, I wouldn't go out with that man. So this is a piece of advice. Esto es un consejo. This is a piece of advice. I am not you, but I recommend something, putting myself in your situation. Yeah? Because this is contrary to the reality. And the reality is that you are you and you are going out with that man, and that man is not good for you. So I give my recommendation to you, Daniela, and I say the second conditional. If
Yeah.
I were you, I wouldn't go out with that man.
Um, Consejo.
Advice.
Advice. Thank you.
What mean if I were you? If I were you.
Yeah, this is the verb to be in past. Si yo fuera
Si yo
tú.
fuera tú, ok.
I wouldn't go out with that man. But look, si yo fuera tú, yo no saldría con ese hombre o con esa mujer, depending on the person. Esto es un consejo. Yo no soy usted, pero yo recomiendo algo poniéndome a mí mismo en tu situación. O sea, yo me pongo en tu situación, Daniel, y si yo fuera tú, no saldría con ese tipo. ¿Ya? Pero yo no soy usted. Usted es usted y usted toma sus decisiones. Sí, that's the situation, right?
No,
Okay.
I listen the advice.
Listen to my advice, Daniela,
Listen to my advice.
because it's not true. So it's contrary to the reality. And the reality is that Daniela is going out with a man. Yeah. Can you please read this note, Pilar?
Okay.
Note.
Note. It is possible to use where indistinctly for
Indistinctly.
the personal pronouns he, she, it,
I. I.
I, he, she, it. Excuse me.
Yes. We have here, Daniela, read the example.
If I was a
Millionaire.
millionaire, my life,
Millionaire.
millionaire, millionary, my life.
Millionaire.
Bueno, ok, espera un momento. Ole,
Okay.
wait. If I was a millionary, yes.
Millionaire.
If I was a millionaire, millionaire,
Millionaire. Millionaire.
millionaire, my life will be very different from what is like now.
Yes, if I was. You can say if I was, or you can say if I
I
were.
say was. Qué
You can say
pena.
if I was or if I were. The two are possible, okay? Only in
Está.
conditional. Because the
Okay.
conjugation students, you know that the conjugation is I was. Yes, it's I was. That is the conjugation, yes? Do yo era un buen chico. I was a good boy. But when I say if, I can say if I was a good boy. Si yo fuera un buen chico. I can say if I was, the normal conjugation, no problem, that's okay. But in conditional is permitted to use were. If I were a good boy,
Yes.
it's the same. Si yo fuera un buen chico. If I were a good boy. Okay? Now, in the normal conjugation of the verb to be in past, you don't say were. This is incorrect. This is not correct. If I were a
This
good
is
boy, it's not possible, okay?
because this is the rule.
Sorry, I were a good boy. This is not possible. The correct is was. Yeah, was. I was a good boy. But in conditional is permitted. If I were a good boy. Mario, example.
For example, if he were our president, this country will have better opportunities.
Yeah, good. Pilar.
If she was my girlfriend, I would be the happiest man in the world.
The happiest man in the world.
In the world.
Daniela.
Teacher, I don't know. Use all was or were.
Yeah, no problem. You can use was or you can use were. In
La que
condition.
suena, la que suena más bonito. Mentira.
Uh, yeah, it's what you want.
Desacostumbrada,
Yes,
bueno.
yeah, yeah, that's what you want. No problem.
Okay.
In
If
condition,
sí.
Daniela, in conditional, for example, I normally say were, but this is me, yeah. In my case, in my personal experience, I normally say if I were. I don't know
Mm,
why. I am used to it. Estoy acostumbrado a eso. If I were. But you can say if I was, no problem.
it is was my birthday today. I will be eating a lot.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. let's go to some questions, okay?
Mhm. The homeworks.
Look at my example here. It said, if I had a lot of money, I would buy a big house with a swimming pool. I would drive a Lamborghini and I would travel to many countries. Yeah? So I have this question for you. What would you do if you had a lot of money? So I want you to answer orally, yeah? You don't have to write it. You say, if I had a lot of money. So what you have to do is to apply the structure. You have if, the verb in past, if I had a lot of money. The second part is
I would be,
yes. I listen to you. Tell me, what would you do if you had a lot of money?
I will be travel around the world.
Pilar, we travel. Pilar,
I
we
don't
travel.
know.
Think,
No,
think about the sentence, Pilar. Analyze
traveling,
the sentence.
traveling
Ah, okay, that's different. I would be traveling.
around the world.
If I had a lot of money, I would be traveling around the world. Tell
Mm,
me quickly, students, just shoot sentences quickly. Everybody, blah, 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 blah. If I had a lot of money, I would be Pilar.
I will be make the,
No,
how
no,
do
no,
you
no, no,
say?
no. Pilar. Look,
Okay.
we just
What?
made the correction, Pilar. We just made the correction.
I
Repeat
will
again.
travel.
Pilar, repeat the sentence.
What?
Repeat, Pilar, the sentence. Repeat. If I had a lot of money. Ibas a decir otra cosa, Pilar. Dijiste otro verbo
Oh,
diferente, pero utilizaste, dijiste el mismo error de ahorita. Entonces, vuélvelo a repetir para que lo corrijas.
ah,
If I
if
had
I
a lot of
had
money,
a lot of money, I would
Oh,
be making the refugio. How do you say?
but okay, shelter. But Pilar, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to say be. No, the verb is in simple form.
Ah, okay.
I would make simple. I would make no more.
Ah, okay.
oh,
I will make
A
a
shelter.
shelter. Ah, okay.
A shelter for what?
For the pets,
A shelter
for pets,
for pets. Yeah,
for the
for
pets.
pets. If I had a lot of money, I would make a shelter for pets, for animals. Yeah,
Yeah.
an animal. You would make an animal shelter better. An animal shelter. What about you, Jorge?
If I had a lot of money, I will buy a big house.
Yeah, a big house. And where would you buy the house? Jorge,
What?
where would you buy the house?
Where? In or in the USA?
In the USA?
Yes.
Not in Colombia.
No.
No, okay. Good. Daniela, you.
okay. If I
It's a
have a
good.
lot of money, I would have my own school.
Oh, very good. You will be the director of the school.
Yeah,
You will
I
have
will be. I will be a coordinator or director of our school, no, of my school.
own school. Yes, your own school. That's very good. That's a good dream. So remember, the second conditional is not, I mean, it's for things that are maybe impossible now or impossible in the future or very, very difficult to happen. But sometimes not impossible. Maybe it's not possible now because you are in the process, but in the future that can be possible. Yeah. So
My
if you
Yeah.
house,
have a lot of money, you would
my
you
hou-
would
my
tell me
house, my house in the United States is is low possible.
maybe now, maybe in the future, no.
Maybe.
Okay. Pilar, more examples. Pilar.
Hello. I think in example.
Your
I
father
don't
is not in the can.
Okay,
Yo
what would you
tengo
do?
me teacher.
Okay, tell me, Daniela.
This is a hot. This
This
is a
is a what?
hot. This is a hot. Un chiste.
It's a joke. Joke.
It's
Joke.
a joke. Con seika. Con e. Joke. If I have a lot of money, I would make. No, do. Would do.
Yes.
¿Se puede decir do?
Yes.
Many cosmetic surgeries.
Ah, I would no. I say I would undergo. If I had a lot of money, I would undergo
Effort.
many cosmetic surgeries. The
What's
verb, Daniela, the verb is undergo.
For why?
Because
what?
this is because that's the verb. I don't know. Undergo es someterse.
Someterse ya.
Because you don't say I do cosmetic surgeries. En Spanish you say yo me haría una cirugía cosmética. Me haría, el verbo hacer. Yeah, but that is in Spanish. In English you don't say I do. I do cosmetic surgery. I would do cosmetic surgery. In English you say I would undergo a cosmetic surgery. Okay?
But it's not is a hawk.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. Joke. It's really.
You are not happy with your body?
It's no future. Is the three months for 3 months? Yeah.
In 3 months? You will have a cosmetic surgery in 3 months?
Yes.
And what cosmetic surgery?
It's personality.
Ah, okay, I understand. Okay, it's private. It's private.
It's Friday.
Okay, it's a secret. Well, but if it happens in the future, Daniela, and it's in 3 months, we would use the second conditional because it's something real. Okay. So look at the second question.
I'm
What would you
crazy.
do? What would you do if you were a ghost? You understand the question?
Yes.
Yeah. Si yo fuera un fantasma, ¿qué haría?
Oh well, okay. Thanks for the translation, Daniela.
I remember the word ghost because the song, the movie, Ghost, La Sombra del Amor.
Ah, that's a
Mm,
very beautiful movie. Yeah,
Ghost,
Ghost.
yes.
Yes. So, what would you do if you were a ghost, Daniela?
Ooh. Um, if I have, no, ¿sí se utiliza eso? No. If I will be, no, ¿cómo
Ah,
sería?
okay. Look, pay
If
attention.
I
Let's pay attention to something. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you for this.
where?
Yes,
No, no, no.
but I want to make emphasis, Daniela, because that is a very very common mistake in the students. And thank
Pero,
you for
pero
reminding
déjeme
that. Yes.
hacerla solita. If I
No.
would work a ghost, if I were, sí. If I were a ghost, I, I will, y
Yes.
I will espiar,
Hi.
Spy.
spy, amen, no,
You would spy man. Oh
oh,
well.
mentira, ya. My ex-boyfriends.
Your ex-boyfriends.
Ay, no.
Leave the past in the past. Deja el pasado en el pasado. Leave the past in the past, ¿no?
Solamente
Hey,
era por la frase. No más.
okay. I want to make emphasis on this, Pilar, Mario,
Okay.
ya que Daniela lo mencionó, lo digo es porque es muy común, es muy muy común en los estudiantes que cometan este error, que es decir
Mistake.
if, ajá, if y would en la misma frase no conviven, ¿ok?
Que si yo hubiera estado, no queda mal. Sí.
If I if I would be a ghost, for example. If I would be a ghost, coma, I would. En la primera parte que va con if, no podemos poner would, porque esa le pertenece a la segunda parte.
Para
En ninguno de los cuatro casos.
No, en
O
ningún caso.
ok, perfecto.
Pero lo recalco es porque es muy común escuchar eso en los estudiantes cuando apenas están en el proceso de aprender la estructura. Cometen normalmente este error, es muy, muy común. Por eso el énfasis para que lo tengan en cuenta. No se dice would con la frase de if. The rule says that is the verb in past. If I were a ghost, I would. So Daniela would spy her ex-boyfriends. Well, okay. I wouldn't spy my ex-girlfriends. Mario, would you spy your ex-girlfriends if you were a ghost?
No, I am not crazy.
Dime.
Also, Daniela is crazy.
More or less.
Okay, what would you do if you were a ghost?
If I was a ghost, I will fly another planet or other countries for now.
You you would go to other countries
Yeah,
because
fly.
ghosts don't need passports. Yeah,
No password.
passport.
Passport? No, no.
The
But
ghost
because
doesn't need a
Ghost
passport.
is a transparent. No.
invisible.
Invisible, transparent,
Invisible too.
invisible, transparent.
Yes.
Okay, so Jorge
Spy.
would travel or would find, encontraría, would find other countries or maybe other planets. It's an intergalactic ghost.
Yeah.
Se va a
Okay, and okay, and Pilar, would you travel?
If I were a ghost, I would be make the Maltese, many Maltese.
What?
Maltese, maldades.
Ah,
Ah,
no, you say if I were a ghost, I would pull a lot of pranks. I would pull a lot of pranks. Haría muchas maldades.
Yeah.
prawns.
For
Prawns.
example, but the verb is pull. I would pull a lot of pranks.
Okay.
For example,
I don't know in English. Amarrarle los zapatos, los cordones de los zapatos en uno.
Ah,
okay, I would tie.
I would tie.
The verb is tie.
Okay.
The shoelaces.
tie her shoes. Tie their shoes.
I would tie the shoelaces.
Hacer bromas. Como
This is, yeah, pull a lot of pranks. Pull pranks.
a
Yeah.
lot of pronouns.
You would touch people's shoulders, I suppose.
Yeah.
You would, tap. You know what a tap is? You would tap. Tap is like, you see the screen? Tap. Let me see if you can see. Tap. Shoulder. Like this, Pilar. Yes?
De tocar.
Yes, it's possible.
Like this. Yeah?
How do you say tumbarles las cosas?
I would drop. I would drop. Drop is dejar caer. Drop.
Doorbell. Tap the doorbell. Doorbell.
Dejar caer o tumbarle, por ejemplo, el libro que tenga leyendo.
So you would drop people's books, people's objects. You would tap
Yes.
people's shoulders. You're a prankster.
Yes.
You're a
Scare
prankster.
humans.
Huh? This is Pilar. This is Pilar. Look. A
Yes,
prankster. This is what you say, prankster. Yeah? Prankster. Bromistas maldadosos. Prankster.
Okay.
You say prankster, okay?
France.
Start.
Okay, students, homework for next session, next Saturday. Look at my examples. Look at the questions that I am writing here, yes? What would you do? Question number 1, what would you do if you had a lot of money? Question number 2, what would you do if you were a ghost? Right? Right. I want you please to bring 5 questions. Pilar 5 questions, Mario 5 questions, and Daniela 5 questions, okay? Similar to this, similar. What would you do if you, but please try to bring questions that can be very, very interesting to answer. For example, a type of question that I don't want you to bring. So don't bring this question. What would you do if you, for example, if you spoke with your best friend? ¿Qué harías tú si tú hablaras con tu mejor amigo hoy? No, that question is not interesting, okay? You understand?
Okay.
Five question.
¿Qué harías tú si tú te tomaras una taza de café ahora?
No.
No, that's not an interesting question. No, these questions, no, please. Okay,
Question for discussion.
a question for yeah, like for
For
more
fly the
discussion.
imagination.
Yes,
Imagination.
very with very good imagination, crazy questions.
Creativity.
What would you do if you could if you could speak with God? That's an interesting question. ¿Qué harías tú si
Ah,
pudieras hablar con Dios? Wow,
teacher,
that's a good question. Wow, Daniela.
and the question is the Saints rule. What
Yeah.
will you what will you do if you and
Oh,
the
the idea that
same
the idea, Daniela, is that your five questions are for me, for Pilar, and for Felipe and Mario. Okay? So you ask the question to Mario directly next Saturday. You say, Mario, what would you do if, okay?
todo ese pedazo igual? What will you do if
Oh, well, you can change, but the idea is that the personal pronoun is you. Yes, is you. Because the question is directly for Mario. So you ask, for example, next Saturday, you ask to Mario, hey, Mario, what would you do if you could speak with God? So the question is for Mario directly. So the
y si
personal pronoun
fuera
is you.
y si
Possible.
fuera she does? Teacher, si fuera el pronombre she se pone she does.
No, is do.
Ah,
Why?
siempre do. Ah, bueno.
Yes, why? Because after would, Daniela, after would, the verb is in simple form, always.
It's
Okay?
possible with, for example, uh, the uncle or the family, the Jorge's family, or only
Ah,
with
yes.
Siempre do.
Yeah, look, Daniela, this example. In the normal conjugation of the verb, in simple present, Daniela, you say I do, yo hago. And with she is she does, yes? Ella hace. And when I use the auxiliary, when I use would in conditional, would,
Yo haría.
the rule says that the verb is in simple form. So you
Mm,
don't say she would does. No, she would do. Always is would do, would do, would do, would do. Okay? Pilar is asking the question. Say, for example, the question for Jorge, Pilar is saying, what would your
Pilar,
wife do?
for
For example, Pilar.
example, what will you, no, what will Pilar, sí puedo decir así, what will Pilar do
Yes.
if you were a ghost? Entonces con nombres propios, ¿cierto?
Yes. But if she was a ghost, if she was a ghost, okay?
Ay, y ahí utilizas el was.
Oh, no, or if she were a ghost, no problem.
Ay, ay,
But
ay, 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 ay.
yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, Pilar, you say, what would your wife do? Okay? This is your question.
yes.
If what would your wife do if she whatever? Yes, that's okay.
Mhm.
Now, not necessarily you have to ask always what would you do? What would you do? What would she do? No, you can bring questions like, for example, where would
¿Dónde
where would
iría?
you go if you where
Ay,
would you go if you had a private jet? Okay, so not necessarily you can you have to ask always, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? No, you can say, where would you go?
I can use all WH.
You can use the WH questions if the question is a logical question, okay?
Okay, but use all possible WH.
You can use other WH questions, yes, you can.
Okay.
But normally for this exercise, normally, Pilar, normally we use the structure, what would you do if, because it's like in Spanish, no like, vos qué harías si, qué harías, ¿cierto?
Mm-hmm.
Vos qué harías si pudieras ver a través de las paredes. Vos qué harías si pudieras leer la mente de la gente. Vos qué harías si dices, vos qué harías. You say, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do? Yeah.
Como un chisme.
Well,
Pero,
yeah, it's okay.
teacher, I have a question. Si
Yes.
es en three person, entonces yo digo, what will you, Jorge? No, no, no. What will Jorge do if? ¿Qué sigue?
Y he.
If he, what would
He,
Jorge do if he,
ah,
or if with she, yes.
si Jorge pudiera, ¿qué?
Yes, what would
¿Qué haría
Jorge,
Jorge si él, pues no le puedo preguntar eso a él? Tú
No,
puedes,
estás hablando en tercera persona.
ajá,
o sea que nunca se le puede hablar en tercera persona a alguien así.
Sí, con tú
sí,
directamente.
pues tú podrías preguntarme a mí, Daniela, sobre Jorge. Tú me podrías preguntar a mí, Andrés, ¿qué haría Jorge si él hablara con Dios? Lo que pasa es que yo no sabría la respuesta. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Ah,
Pero tú me
entonces no
puedes
se
hacer la
puede,
pregunta a
¿no?
mí. Entonces,
Hacemos con you mejor.
sí, la idea es que la hagamos con you porque es usted,
Ah, bueno.
Daniela, la que va a hacer su pregunta, se la va a hacer a Jorge
Ah, bueno.
directamente. Entonces, por eso
Listo.
normalmente vamos a usar es what would you do. Pero tú le puedes preguntar a Jorge, por ejemplo, sobre su esposa o sobre su hija. Jorge, you have a daughter, right?
Ya.
Entonces, tú le podrías
Bueno,
preguntar, Jorge, ¿qué haría tu hija si, no sé, si usted pudiera volar? Ah, ok.
Se le montaría la espalda.
Me bajaría la espalda. Yes, good.
Spider-Man y Batichica.
So you understand the homework? It's very simple. Only 5 questions. 5.
Five
But
But
questions.
interesting question.
very, very interesting questions, okay?
Okay,
ok.
teacher. Good night.
Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Pilar, for your attendance.
See you the next week. Bye bye.
Have a
Bye
very
bye,
beautiful
Bye
week.
Robert.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye, Jorge. Bye bye.
Thank you for
Thank
today.
you. You're welcome, Daniela.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Mm.